What's going on, guys? I'm back here with another video. This is a long overdue TTM recap. I have quite a few autographs, not as many as I normally would have because I haven't been sending out as many TTMs as I normally have the last couple years, but still quite a few, and let's just jump right into it. I don't want to take up too much time, so let's start off with a couple of football TTMs I sent out. This one is to Jensen. He signed this one in black. Sharpie's a little bit faded, but still pretty cool, and he did inscribe his nickname Crash. So that was pretty cool. And for all the dates of these, I'll try to put them in the description. I don't know all these off the top of my head because these are all coming in from the last, 2 months or so. Aeneas Williams, Hall of Famer, signed his rookie card in black right there, and also inscribed Romans 10:9. So very cool to add a Hall of Famer to the collection, especially on his rookie card, so that's pretty sweet. We got Ron Say. This guy's an amazing TTM signer. Signed one of my favorite Topps series 87, yes, in blue when he was with the Cubs, so he was a pretty good player back in the day. Very nice to add him to the collection. And I'm just kind of going through these fast. This one was pretty cool success from a Rockies prospect, Vilade. I didn't have any cards of him, so I just sent him this Colorado Rockies card, and he signed that for me, and he was kind enough to throw in a card of his own, Panini Extra Edition, and signed that in blue, so that's really cool. He also threw in a little pamphlet for one of his baseball charities that he supports. So you could pause and read that if you'd like to donate. Keeper of the Game is what it's called. And then he wrote, "Please donate. Thanks, Ryan." So that's nice that he put in a little note there. And then got a couple for my Rockies collection, which is always nice. This one is coming from Daniel Descalso. He played a couple years for the Rockies not too long ago, a couple years ago, and then played a couple years with the Diamondbacks, and now I think the Cubs signed him, so that's good for him. Always liked him, and happy to add him to the Rockies collection. Another one is current Rockies pitcher, and he's kind of an inspirational guy. Had cancer a couple years ago and was out for almost a whole season, and then 2017 he came back and pitched really well against the Braves, and it was a pretty cool moment. So Chad Bettis signed this one for me in blue, so that was a really awesome success for the Rockies collection. And then a couple more Cubs cards to get signed. Pierce Johnson, he's actually a Colorado native, so that's pretty cool. Came up with the Cubs, only pitched a couple games. He was a high draft pick, but then got traded to the Giants and had a pretty decent full season last year, so hopefully he could only improve from that. So he signed this Topps Heritage for me. I love those ones. And 2017 Topps for me in blue. That one looks amazing too. So very happy to add him to the collection. Pretty cool guy. For the Philadelphia Phillies, we got Altherr. I sent this way back in April and didn't get it until sometime in October, so I wasn't really expecting to get this one back. For the Gypsy Queen, Altherr kind of had an up and down year, but still has a lot of potential to become a pretty good power bat for the Phillies. And he signed this for me in black, and very happy to add it. He's been a pretty good TTM signer throughout his career, a little bit off and on, but happy to get that one. Okay, and then this is my most recent one. He signed 2 of 2 via his home address, Corey Spangenberg, so he signed his rookie card for me. Was a high prospect for the Padres, and never really panned out the way the Padres hoped he would, so they released him this year, so hopefully a team will pick him up and he could have a good help that team win, and signed this 2017 Topps for me in black, so happy to add him to the collection. Always kind of liked him. He's also been a pretty decent TTM signer throughout his career, a little bit off and on, but pretty good. This is a pretty awesome success. I'm actually going to take it out of the penny sleeve I have it in, just to get it looked a little bit better on camera. This guy was signing a ton. For whatever reason, the Texas Rangers are the best signing TTM team, in my opinion, in Major League Baseball. Even if they don't sign, if the player gets too much mail, they will usually send you cards back. Just an awesome organization over there in Texas. And it is none other than Bartolo Colon. So I signed this All-Star Game 2016 when he was with the Mets in black. Didn't turn out amazing, but you can't complain when you get a legend like Colon is, 46, however old he is, and still pitching. So that is an awesome success for the collection. It'll be interesting to see what happens with him this offseason, if a team will pick him up, if he will finally retire, but always fun to watch him play. And then this one is probably my favorite success out of the ones I have right here. Absolutely amazing pitcher he is. Plays for my favorite team. One of my favorite players, Kyle Freeland, signed this 2018 Topps in black. I really dig the 2018 Topps style of cards. I love the way they look signed. I wish I could have got a few more of them signed, but I have to work on that next year. But Kyle Freeland, I could see him possibly winning a Cy Young in the future. Had an absolutely amazing year this year. I mean, probably could have won a Cy Young if there wasn't like 4 pitchers, Scherzer, Nola, and DeGrom, of course, that definitely had better years than him. But it's rare to find a pitcher that pitches so well in Denver, actually pitches better at altitude than he does on the road, which is kind of interesting. And then last but not least, this is a pretty sweet return. It is Zach Monroe. He played, I want to say, 58 and 59 with the Yankees, was part of the 1959 championship with the Yankees. And I wrote to him, and he signed this index card for me and inscribed 1958 champions. I didn't even ask him to, so that was pretty awesome. And then he also answered my questions. I asked, did you have a favorite player growing up? If so, who was it? And he put, yes, Joe DiMaggio, New York Yankees. So that's pretty cool that he was a Yankees fan and went on to play with the Yankees. What were some of your favorite teammates? He put Bob Dunley, Art Ditmar, and Jerry Lumpy. And then he wrote over here, KJ, since you did not send a baseball card, I have a few left, so I'll send one for you. Good luck in your hobby. So that's pretty cool that he took time to write a little note for me. And he sent me this beautiful 1960 Zach Monroe Topps baseball card and signed it in black. That is just awesome. It is in pretty good condition. And being that he only had a couple left, he did not need to send me this, but just sent it out of the kindness of his heart. So that is a pretty awesome success right there. So that's what I have. So this video was a little long ago. Hope everybody's doing well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.